You hit me. You're not allowed to leave. Not leaving. I won't leave if you don't give me money.
It was them.
You hit me.
Get up.
Go away.
It was clearly you who lunged at us. Our car didn't move at all.
I don't care. You're the ones who hit me. Pay up.
How dare you?
Come quickly and look. They hit this old woman. I'm over 80 years old. You're trying to kill me. They want me dead.
For you to bully like this, an old lady, is truly outrageous.
You hit someone and don't pay up, and even want to use violence. Is this how you bully people?
Exactly.
Grandpa is still waiting at the hospital. We can't delay any longer. Auntie, even if we hit you, tell us, how much money do you want? Can we give it to you?
500,000. Cash, not a single cent less.
500,000? Why don't you just rob someone?
That old lady is so old. If something bad happens, 500,000 might not even be enough. Right?
Auntie, I really don't have that much cash on me right now. How about this? I have 100,000 yuan in this card. You take it first. Can I give you the rest after I'm done?
Don't want the card. If you don't give the money, you can't leave. So many people are watching.
These two young ladies are dressed so nicely and driving such a good car. They aren't trying to default on the debt, are they?
They saved my life. Just the right time to test this pen, to see if it works well. Hey auntie. I saw everything just now. You were clearly trying to stage an accident. Stop making things difficult for the young ladies.
Miss, isn't this the person we just saved?
Yes, that's right. How did he get better so quickly?
Where did this country bumpkin come from? Hurry up and leave. Even if we sold you, you wouldn't be worth much.
Aren't you afraid? We'll call the police.
Call the police. I'm this old. The court wouldn't dare sentence me.
The court wouldn't dare sentence you. I'll sentence. I'll ask you again. What exactly is going on?
I was staging the accident just now. It has nothing to do with the young ladies.
What about you two?
We are her accomplices in staging the accident.
We are her accomplices in staging the accident.
Very good. You all heard that, right? It seems I really am an Immortal King reincarnated. This pen is quite useful.
And narrated by M Media.
Just now. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I should also thank you for saving me.
There's 100,000 yuan in the card. Just take it as a thank you gift.
Holy crap. Just like that. I made 100,000. Then from now on, won't I be rich? Then it would be impolite for me to refuse.
Zhaode, let's go.
Wait.
Is there anything else?
You're not asking for more money, are you? Look at you, dressed so shabbily. You don't look like a good person at all.
How dare you talk like that?
Miss, just now, we shouldn't have saved him.
Zhaode, be more polite.
Miss, I see a dark aura above your head. You must be plagued by bad luck. You or someone close to you will suffer a bloody disaster. How about this? I'll see this good deed through to the end. This is for you. If you and the people around you encounter mortal danger, you can stick this paper on your body. It can extend your life by 3 days.
Ice Spies, what kind of world is this? Still pulling this trick? I think you're just trying to get more money. You ungrateful wretch. Bastard!
Believe it or not, I've done all I can. This thing is worth your 100,000.
Miss, you don't actually believe. That swindler's nonsense, do you?
He just casually waved his hand and was able to make the old lady speak the truth. Maybe he really does have some ability. Let's keep it for now. Let's go see Grandpa.
The patient has cardiac arrest. He's not going to make it.
Dr. Chen, you are the best doctor in Jiangqing. I beg you, please save my grandpa. Okay, I beg you, please save my grandpa. Okay?
The old gentleman was brought into late. He is already critically ill. I can't do anything. Prepare for the funeral.
Grandpa. Grandpa. You can't abandon my grandpa. Wake up quickly. Grandpa. Wake up quickly, Grandpa. Oh right. The talisman paper.
Miss, you're not really planning to put this on the old gentleman, are you?
Right now. Do I have any other choice? I can only try. Grandpa. Grandpa.
Old master.
Grandpa. Grandpa. Doctor, quickly, check my grandpa. Again, quickly.
Pulse is clear. Qi and blood are vigorous. This is simply a medical miracle, truly defying fate.
Really?
It's just a pity. That old master Shi's lesion could not be eradicated. There's always the danger of it worsening. If the person who provided the talisman paper can come out of seclusion, he can definitely completely save old master Shi.
Xiaodi, quickly go find that person. Spare no effort to make him act.
Yes, miss. I'll go now. Don't be impatient. The thing I asked you to do, how did it go?
Don't worry. With this young master on the job, Zhang Heotian, that cutie, is definitely settled.
Once that good-for-nothing is gone, this house will be mine.
Then I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you.
Zhang Heotian, how are you still alive? Young master's son.
This is impossible. I did it myself. How are you still alive? Consider yourself lucky.
I didn't personally turn you filthy adulterers to dust. How could I bear to die?
Grind to dust. Zhang Heotian, you talk big. Let me tell you the truth. Even if you're here right now, I'll still play with your wife.
Hateful. Young master's son. He's still watching.
You deal with.
Zhang Heotian first. Let's get a divorce. I don't want to be with you. Such a useless. And suffer a lifetime of hardship. Also, I also reported you to the police saying you got me for free.
You're truly shameless. All these years, have I ever touched you? Also, you are my wife. Why can't I touch you?
Getting it for free within marriage also counts as getting it for free, whether it is or not. My words have the final say. Sign it right now. Transfer the house to me, and pack your bags and get lost. And I'll withdraw the lawsuit. Otherwise, even if you, a migrant worker, rot in jail, no one will bring you food.
All these years, you and your mother, have you ever worked a single day? It was always me outside, working hard, supporting the two of you. How can you have the nerve to ask me to transfer the house to you, and even kick me out?
What's going on here?
You're a good daughter.
Young Taifei.
To conspire with that adulterer, to murder me together. You know about this, right?
Of course I know. With the meager earnings you make, who's that enough for? Look at young master's son. With one move. It's a bracelet worth over 100,000. These two arms of yours, even if you break them from carrying, you still couldn't afford it.
You snobbish piece of trash. So in your eyes, money is everything, right?
Of course it is. This is how the world is. Whoever has money calls the shots. If only you had money. Let alone lighting your cigarette or pouring your wine. Even if I had to bring you foot washing water, I wouldn't say a word.
All right. I don't want to waste words with you anymore. I bought this house. If anyone's leaving, it's you two who should get out.
The one who should get out is you. I'm telling you, if you dare not listen, we'll sue you. Sue you all the way. And make you spend the rest of your life in prison.
All these years, I haven't touched her. What are you going to sue me with?
Just with young master son's connections. Isn't that just a matter of one sentence?
You haven't touched her. I've touched her for you. I have the best lawyer team in the whole city. If you want to sue, I'll make your life hell. This is lovely. You have good taste. How about this? Just consider it as compensation for me playing with your wife.
Don't use your dirty hands to touch my pen.
Let go of young master son.
For great heavenly lords, Yang Heng, Duo Bao. Tai Shang, Hunden. Heed my command. Suppress the nigh heavens.
Welcome back, Immortal King.
The immortal is here. Who dares be presumptuous?
What the hell? Immortal King, my foot. You watch too much TV, don't you?
If you're an immortal king, then I'm the great sage equal to heaven. You brat dared to pinch me just now? I'll kill you.
Fine 3.
Young master son.
You dare touch me? You're dead for sure. Our Sun family has the war god hall backing us up. That supreme and unparalleled, great Shei war god, with just one finger, can crush you to death.
War god Zhou, that esteemed elder, has already touched upon the realm of gods. He's a major figure. He's not someone you, this type, can afford to offend. Quickly kneel down and apologize.
A mere mortal war god is only fit to kneel before me.
You.
I'm telling you, I can agree to sign the divorce agreement, but it's me divorcing you, this fickle and promiscuous person. You will soon know what kind of opportunity you have missed.
You dare touch me? Kill you. She family war guard. What wind has blown a major figure like you here?
You come with me. My young lady wants to see you.
Looks like I really guessed right. Okay. Anyway, I don't have anything to do, so I'll go with you.
What about these two?
Just a pair of little things.
The
Don't
film
worry
was
about them.
translated
Let's
and
go.
Narrated by M Media.
The Shei family's daughter actually specifically asked to see Zhang Haiyoshan. When did he climb onto the Shei family's high branch? The Shei family is one of the top wealthy families in Zhongcheng. Young master's son, you say. Will he retaliate against us?
You're thinking too much. He's just a poor kid. How could he possibly catch the eye of the Shei family, even if he climbs onto the Shei family's high branch? So what? Don't forget, my brother is the young master of the War God Hall. The Shei family will also give me some face. Let's go. This young master will take you to broaden your horizons.
Young master's son, you are truly capable, aren't you? What's going on? Why is Miss suddenly getting married? The old master's conditions suddenly worsened. He's on the verge of death. Miss had no choice but to agree to marry Zhou Baikuan, the young master of the War God Hall, in exchange for Lord War God, stepping in to save the old master's life. How can Miss agree?
Beautiful person. Just like that, she'll be cheap and for this kid Zhou Baichuan.
Don't you want to save your grandfather anymore? I'll ask you one more time. Will you marry me?
She doesn't want to.
Where did this bumpkin come from? Looking to die.
Mr. Zhang, you're here.
Yubing, you know.
Young Master Zhou, let me introduce you. This is Zhang Haoshan. My grandfather, it was he who extended his life.
So you're that quack doctor. Yubing, you're truly desperate and blindly seeking help. to actually believe the words of a swindler like him. This is not a place for you to cause trouble. Go!
Sorry, young Master Joe. It's my fault for not keeping an eye on people. I'll take him away right now.
What right do you have to take me away? Didn't you call me over to treat the old master?
You really think of yourself as a divine doctor? If you were truly capable, how could old Master Shei's condition suddenly worsen?
Impossible. He was clearly supposed to have his life extended by 3 days. Only half a day has passed.
Facts are facts. Extend life by 3 days, indeed. I think it was clearly the old master's last burst of energy, which he happened to encounter, but I am different.
Taoist priest move.
This gentleman is Taoist priest Mu from Longhu Mountain. His medical skills are extremely high. His Taoist attainment reaches god-like levels. No matter how difficult or complicated the illness, his medicine will cure it upon taking it.
Miss Shei, your grandfather's health is getting worse by the day. If he's not treated promptly, I'm afraid he won't make it through tonight.
Yubing, do you believe this charlatan? Or believe me?
Zhaode, what should I do?
Miss, this.
Yubing. Don't be anxious. You only have one choice. And that is me. This so-called Longhu Mountain expert is nothing more than a swindler seeking fame with his meager cultivation. It's simply impossible to save old Master Shei.
Impudent! How dare you speak ill of Taoist Master Mu?
Exactly. Taoist Master Mu is one of Longhu Mountain's foremost immortals. I once had the honor of personally witnessing Taoist Master Mu scatter beans to make soldiers and swallow gold to dissolve stone. I think this kid is nothing more than a clown seeking attention. He came here just to grab some eyeballs.
Taoist Master Mu is a guest in my house. Please watch your words.
Only the strong are worthy of my respect. As for those who seek fame by deceit, they are not worthy.
You're getting more and more impudent. If I don't teach you a lesson, you won't know my name.
Young Master Zhou, please calm down. You kid, since you look down on me so much, then you must certainly be boundless in magical power. Then I'd like to ask you, old Master Shei's illness, what exactly is the reason for it?
Taoist Master. Then you're really making it too difficult for him. A charlatan like this probably doesn't even know how to take a pulse.
I've seen some clues.
What have you seen?
It's this old fellow. He changed the Shei family's Feng Shui layout. He changed the original 9 dragons locking pearls fate formation into the 9 revolutions trapping dragon formation. This is an extremely vicious Feng Shui killing formation. And it's because of this that old Master Shi's lifespan was shortened.
Taoist Master Mu, is what he said true?
Yubing, don't believe this charlatan's words. Taoist Master Mu is an immortal master from Longhu Mountain. He and old Master Shei have no grudges or enmity. Why would he harm the old master?
Isn't it obvious? He just wants to make you indebted to him, so he can then naturally force you to marry him.
Stop spouting nonsense. Guards, kick him out.
Wait.
Yubing, you believe him, but don't believe me?
Young Master Zhou, it's not that I don't believe you. It's just that Grandpa has the kindness of raising me. I must be cautious
The film
about
was
this matter.
translated and narrated by M Media.
Can't you see the Feng Shui layout? Is there any change? Then you have a way to break it.
Of course. A mere 9 revolving dragon trapping array, for me, is just a piece of cake. I just need to slightly move my hand, and I can resolve it.
Okay, I trust you. As long as you can save my grandpa. Any condition, I will agree to.
No problem.
Don't steal things.
So that's how it is. Done.
It's that simple.
It is that simple. Quick, tell someone to bring the old master out.
Quick, go see Grandpa.
Yes. Miss, there's a change in the old master. His complexion has become rosy.
Grandpa, are you feeling better? That's truly great. I truly owe you a huge favor.
It's nothing.
Taoist priest, this kid has some skill.
No matter. This humble mountain man has his own clever plan. The killing array set by this old man. How is it possible to be broken so simply?
Grandpa,
Miss,
Grandpa,
old master. The old master is done.
how could this happen?
That's not right. It was clearly already broken, the 9 revolving dragon trapping array.
He was the one who tampered with it. He's the murderer. Arrest him. Yubing, don't you understand yet? It was him who changed the Feng Shui layout of the house. That's why the old master vomited blood. What else do you have to say? Speak. Who sent you? Why did you harm the old master?
Why? Your purpose in doing this? What exactly is it?
No, Miss Shei. Please listen to me. There's definitely something wrong here.
Kid, your skill is still too shallow.
You're the one behind this.
I know. It's too late. Be smarter in your next life. Get a good reincarnation.
Arrest him. Hand him over to the Heavenly Punishment Division for trial. What are you doing? Are you weak?
Young Master Zhou, I don't know what's going on. This kid's strength is too great.
What do you mean to great? You can't even handle him? You're useless.
I understand now.
What do you understand?
You did it all. You're really ruthless. You even set up a 2-layered trap. On the surface, it looks like the 9 revolving dragon trapping array. But in reality, it's the 10 directions annihilation. What was broken was the entire Shei family's Feng Shui. From now on, the descendants of the Shei family will all have short lives because of this. By doing this, aren't you afraid of losing merit? And having no descendants?
Let's not worry about whether it's true or false for now. Even if it's true, what then? If you really have the ability, then let heaven take me.
Heaven won't take you. I will.
Good.
Yannian of Longhu Mountain has a crooked heart. Created the 10 directions annihilation array. Ruined the Shei family's Feng Shui. Damaged his merit. Is unforgivable. Is now recorded in the cycle of reincarnation book. Reported to the heavens. As a warning to others.
What is this?
Your sins. I have already reported to the heavens. The heavenly tribulation will descend soon. You should watch out for yourself.
Are you doing magic tricks here? Read too many novels? I don't know if there's a heavenly tribulation. But you will soon be unable to escape disaster.
You got some broken little book. You're pretending to be a ghost. Who are you trying to scare? I'm a disciple of the Longhu Mountain Heavenly Master's residence. Besides the 3 patriarchs, who can take me?
Taoist Mu. Stop talking nonsense with him. Kill him.
This is strange. Just now the weather was clearly fine. How did it change so suddenly? Could it be that the heavenly tribulation is really coming?
This is
Genuine.
the aura of the cycle of reincarnation book. Could it be that legendary king has finally appeared? No. I must get there before everyone else and find him.
What exactly is going on?
Last time, he also used this pen, which made that old lady terrified and uneasy. Could it be that he really has the ability to reach the ears of heaven? Impossible. He's just a worker on the construction site who carries cement. I've been married to him for so many years. I know his background better than anyone. How could he have any heaven-reaching ability? And what heavenly tribulation? I think this is just a coincidence.
Brother Chuan, this useless piece of trash. If he really had ability, then how could his wife be played with by me?
You're so annoying. Jiang Heoshan, stop pretending to be a ghost here. Others might not know, but I know perfectly well. You're just a lowly migrant worker. What the hell do you know about Feng Shui?
I don't understand Feng Shui. You all do.
We don't understand. Taoist Mu understands.
That's right, Brother Chuan. In a moment, your lies will be exposed. 10 of your lives won't be enough to compensate.
Jiang Heoshan, do you know what kind of person the God of War is? If I were you, I'd immediately kneel down and apologize to young Master Zhou. Maybe if young Master Zhou is happy, he'll just let you go like a fart.
Kid, where's the heavenly tribulation? I don't see it. A few drops of rain and it's a heavenly tribulation. Then I'll take a few more looks. Weather forecast? Then I'm the god of thunder and mother of lightning.
Young Master Zhou, this kid is just a swindler of the martial world. You want him to summon wind and rain? Isn't that asking too much?
Death is imminent, yet you're unaware.
You
Admit it. You are just a clown seeking attention. Get lost quickly. Don't delay Taoist Master Mu and me from saving someone.
This is the Shei family's place, not your Zhou family's. What right do you have to tell me to leave? She's the one who calls the shots here.
Yubing,
The film was
do you believe this swindler?
translated and
Or do you
narrated
believe
by
me?
M.
You choose. But don't forget, your grandfather's life. Can't wait any longer.
Miss Shei, your grandfather only has one breath left. You need to think clearly.
I was wrong to trust you. You should leave.
Did you hear that? Telling you to get lost. If I were you, I'd find a crack in the ground and crawl into it.
Miss Shei, old master only has at most 2 hours of lifespan left. Only I here can cure him. Are you sure you want me to leave?
Are you a sack? So good at pretending. With Taoist Mu here. What difficult illness can't be cured? Exactly. Taoist Master Mu has boundless abilities. If he makes a move, old Master Shei will definitely be saved. If you ask me, this kid has ill intentions. Still trying to fish in troubled waters. Deceiving others.
What a joke. Once this 10 directions annihilation opens, with his meager cultivation, he absolutely cannot stop it. Not only the Shei family here. Everyone will be implicated. By then, plagued by bad luck. Doomed forever.
And you still dare to spread heresy here.
What's going on? Why is it thundering again? Could it be? There really is some 10 directions annihilation formation?
It's just thunder. What's there to be afraid of? Say one more word. All of you get out.
Exactly. With this heavenly master here, what are you panicking about? Dare to spread heresy again. I'll deal with you. Immortal master, please calm your anger. It's all him. It's all him. I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong.
Grandpa. 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 What's wrong, Grandpa?
Yubing, the old master is about to pass away. As long as you immediately agree to marry me, Taoist Master Mu will definitely not stand by and do nothing.
Only the time it takes for one incense stick to burn is left. Old man, she will lose his life. By then, you will be the sinner.
I'll marry.
Good. Marry me. Be my Shou Bai Chuan's woman. Is the most sensible choice of your entire life. Let's go. Let's hold the ceremony.
Wait a moment.
Kid, I've tolerated you for a long time. Do you know? Don't force me, on this joyous day, to finish you off.
With my cousin's ability to finish you off, he won't even need a finger. The reason you're alive now is entirely thanks to my cousin's great mercy. Kneel down immediately now and apologize to young Master Zhou.
Bullshit. The reason I'm alive now is entirely due to my own capability. What does it have to do with him? And you? What's the rush? Miss Shei already said she agrees to marry you. Why don't you save the person first? It won't be too late to get married after that. Otherwise, an empty promise. Who can't make one?
That makes sense. Old Master Shei of the Shei family is clearly about to die. This is a matter of life and death. Saving a life is still more important. Let's save the person first.
Dare to say one more word, and I'll tear your mouth apart.
With Taoist Mu, such a master here, will young Master Zhou still go back on his word?
What kind of person is my brother Chuan? Not like you. Shameless.
So, in the eyes of the dignified son of the war god, a living human life is not as important as a wedding.
I also agree to save the old master first. The wedding can be held anytime, but there is only one life.
Young Master Joe, I beg you to save my grandpa first. I promise if my grandpa gets better, I will definitely marry you, okay?
Okay. Taoist Mu. It's up to you.
You all withdraw. Impossible. My Feng Shui Kimen. How could it fail?
How could this be?
When I first broke your 9 revolving dragon confinement formation, it already triggered 10 directions annihilation. You pride yourself on being smart, thinking that setting up 2 layers of formations would make it foolproof. What a pity. Your understanding and your cultivation are equally shallow. You don't know that this 10 directions annihilation, once activated, a mortal body cannot reverse it at all. Unless it's a war god, or someone like the 3 great immortal masters who have touched upon the realm of land immortals. Making a move. Is it possible to break it?
Land immortal? Where can we invite such a great figure?
Young Master Joe, please quickly ask your father to save my grandfather, okay?
Yubing, my dad can certainly save your grandfather. It's just that my dad has been guarding the border year-round. By the time he rushes back, grandfather might.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
If my grandfather is gone, then what's the point of me living?
Yubing, don't worry. Don't worry. There will definitely be a way, okay? Taoist priest. Taoist priest. Think of a way. Don't hide anything. Hurry up and save him.
Young Master Joe, it's not that I don't want to act, it's just that this situation is too sinister.
You ruined my good deed. I'll make sure you can't get away with it.
I know. It must be this kid. Tampered with something. To harm old Master Shei.
What does that mean?
This kid definitely disrupted the Feng Shui layout. He wants to harm old Master Shei.
And you call yourself a graduate of Lonhu Mount? It's one thing for your cultivation to be shallow, but how can your character be so despicable? When something happens, all you know is how to shift blame. Then I ask you, I have no grudges against the Shei family. Why would I want to harm them?
You are.
That's simple. You just want to use old Master Shei's life as a threat to extort the Shei family. I've been with you for so many years. Your little schemes, I know them perfectly well.
Then according to what you're saying, I'm the mastermind. And also extremely capable. Why would I want to extort the Shei family?
You mean we've wronged you?
What else?
Do you think everyone here is a fool? Everyone here are prominent, important figures. Who doesn't know? Taoist Master Mu is highly respected and well-connected. How could he be wrong? Therefore, there's only one answer. That is, you were secretly causing trouble. Everyone saw it. Just now, only you touched something belonging to the Shei family. So, what more excuses do you have?
Is what he said true?
Miss Shei, in your eyes, am I that kind of person?
I don't know anything. I just want to save my grandfather. I don't know anything. Grandfather. 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 You. Which one of you can save my grandfather? I'll marry whoever it is immediately. Which of you can teach my grandpa?
Then let me do it. Miss Shei, don't worry. I can definitely save the old man's life. All of you, open your eyes wide and watch carefully. What true power is.
I suddenly feel my breathing is much smoother. I also felt very stifled just now, like something was pressing on my chest.
The 10 directions annihilation formation is broken.
You say it's broken and it's broken? Your mouth is on your body. You can say whatever you want.
Jung Haoshin, don't stand here, pretending to be a ghost. No one will believe. Your nonsense.
A mere cute migrant worker actually dares to boast shamelessly.
Miss, the old man is really awake.
What happened to me?
Grandpa, I thought I would never see you again. Grandpa,
Aren't I perfectly fine? It's okay.
Thank you this time. For saving my grandpa.
Only thanks. What about the promises you made before? You, the dignified daughter of the Shei family, wouldn't go back on your word, would you?
I didn't. I will fulfill them.
Impossible. Impossible. If it was really the 10 directions annihilation formation, how could it be so easily broken by you? Are you a land immortal or something?
I know. It must be Taoist Master Mu's spell that took effect just now. This Jung Haoshin just got lucky and wants to seize the magpie's nest and claim credit for something he didn't do. Taoist Master Mu. Isn't that right?
Yes. I already broke the formation just now. I'm low-key. I didn't say anything.
Do you have no shame? Do you have that ability? You're about to face heavenly tribulation, and you still don't know how to repent.
Heavenly tribulation? Where is the heavenly tribulation? Why can't I see it? Let heaven strike me down.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Mu, Taoist Master Mu is.
Could it be that there really is a so-called heavenly tribulation?
Coincidence. It must be a coincidence. How could there be any heavenly tribulation? Clearly, you failed to frame him and then harmed Taoist Master Mu to death.
Didn't you all say it? I was useless. How could I have that ability?
I will now notify the Law Enforcement Division to apprehend you and bring you to justice.
Total lockdown. Not even a fly can fly out. Director Who of the Law Enforcement Division is here.
Hu Jianfei.
This Director Who is the God of War's first disciple. So young yet already a War King level expert, holding sway over life and death, below one person, above 10,000 people. Such a prominent figure actually descended upon Jiangkang. What happened today is extraordinary. I heard you're pretending to be a god and ghost, saying that a heavenly tribulation is imminent. I'd like to see who in Jiangkang dares to be so presumptuous.
Brother Who? It's this kid, spreading rumors to mislead the public, saying some heavenly tribulation is imminent. Scared me.
Heavenly tribulation. Ridiculous. In Jiangkang, I am heaven. If I get angry, that is when the true heavenly tribulation is imminent.
Yes, Brother Who. Jiangking is your territory. I think this kid is deliberately opposing you.
Kid, I'll give you two choices. 1. Confess your guilt voluntarily, and I might consider letting you die a bit more decently. 2. You can continue to be stubborn. I will take every bone in your body and shatter them all, making you unable to live or die.
Director Who, you've misunderstood. Zhang Haoshin, he saved my grandpa. He's not a bad person.
That was clearly Taoist Mu's. This kid just stumbled upon it by chance. So many people here can all testify, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You all saw it just now. It was Zhang Haoshin who broke the 10 directions annihilation formation and killed my grandpa. Isn't that right? How can you be like this?
The matter is already very clear. This person is pretending to be a god and ghost, claiming credit for heaven's work. Seeing that things weren't going his way, he harmed Taoist Mu. On behalf of the Jiangkang Law Enforcement Division, sentence him to death.
What are you doing?
Miss, they're all war generals of the Law Enforcement Division. We can't stop them.
The dignified director of the Law Enforcement Division, the war god's foremost disciple, is nothing but an accomplice to evil. Scum who aids tyrants in their wickedness.
You truly won't shed tears until you see the coffin. My brother Who is a war king. Crushing you to death is as simple as crushing an ant. Understand?
Very powerful, I said. Even if the war god himself were to arrive, he would have to bow before me.
All of you, come back. Very good. You have successfully provoked my anger. I will personally take action to let you know what a living hell is.
Grandpa, what should we do? Haoshan just saved you. We can't let him die here.
Don't worry. Leave it to Grandpa. Director Who, this young man, saved this old man's life, although it's somewhat arrogant. It's not a crime punishable by death. I hope, Director Who, for the sake of this old man's meager reputation, just punish me a little, and it will be enough. Absolutely do not take his life.
Old Master Shei actually came forward to plead for him. The Shei family in Jiangkang is considered a prominent family no matter what. Old Master Shei is also highly respected. If he steps forward, maybe this kid can still live.
Grandpa. Grandpa. Grandpa.
Talking about face with me? Are you even worthy? This kid is dead for sure today. Even if the King of Heaven came, it would be useless. I said so. Why is it thundering again? Is someone going to die again? Look at how cowardly you are. With Director Who here. A few mere lightning bolts are not worth mentioning. That's true. This Director Who is the heaven of our Jiangkang. Even if there's a heavenly tribulation, it's because he's angry, right? See? If I want you to die at the 3rd watch, who dares keep you until the 5th watch?
Grandpa.
Yubing, old master has just recovered from a serious illness. First help him go rest.
Xiaode, accompany Grandpa back.
Yes, miss.
A mere mortal
The
dares to
film was
claim divine destiny?
translated and
I'll give you a
narrated
piece of
by
advice.
M.
Your fate is too shallow. You cannot bear such great karma.
Brother Who, I really can't stand it anymore. Hurry up and kill him. Don't delay me marrying my wife.
I think you're facing death and have completely gone mad, starting to talk nonsense.
No. If this continues, he will surely die. Stop talking nonsense, please. Young Master Zhou, I beg you, will you let Haoshan go?
You want me to plead for him? Okay. You marry me. As long as this kid kneels and kowtows to apologize. I might consider it.
This bow of mine has thousands of years of foundation. You cannot bear it.
Really good at bragging. Thousands of years of foundation. My foot, this punch of mine, has 20 years of skill. Can you block it?
Good. If you can shake me, make me retreat half a step, I can forgive your arrogance and not hold your rudeness against you.
Good. Then I'll send you on your way. Who are you? How dare you block me?
Celestial Master's Mansion of Longhu Mountain. Chen Yuan.
Immortal Master Chen Yuan.
It's actually someone from the Celestial Master's Mansion. The Celestial Master's Mansion is a cultivation holy land that transcends the mundane world. It once produced many land immortals. It's just that they never interfere in worldly affairs. How come this time they suddenly came to Jiangkang? I know. It must be because of Taoist Mu's matter. He was from Longhu Mountain, and now he died here. This Celestial Master's Mansion must have come down the mountain to demand an explanation. So it's an Immortal Master from Longhu Mountain. My apologies, my apologies. Immortal Master, having arrived here, what is your purpose? I'm the head of the Law Enforcement Division of Jiangkang, Hu Jianfeng. In this place, there is nothing I cannot handle.
Your name is Zheng Haoshan. The heavenly tribulation just now was caused by you.
I don't eat cilantro.
Do you eat cilantro? What does that have to do with the question I asked?
Exactly. Then what does it have to do with you? Whether I caused it just now.
What are you, to dare speak to the Immortal Master like that? Immortal Master, everyone present can testify. It was him who killed Taoist Mu.
That's right. He is the murderer. Please, Immortal Master, enforce justice on behalf of heaven and severely punish this evildoer.
Immortal Master, there's a misunderstanding. It was Taoist Mu who first harmed our Zai family.
Could this be the legendary Immortal King's brush?
Zhang Heoshan, you have offended Longhu Mountain. You are dead for sure. Go to hell. Chen Yuan of the Celestial Master's Mansion greets the Immortal King.
What? He is the Immortal King.
What is an Immortal King? Are they very powerful?
An Immortal King is naturally supreme. The Immortal Master greets Zhang Heoshan. Could it be? Zhang Heoshan is the Immortal King.
Impossible. How could he be? The Supreme Immortal King. The Immortal King is the king of the immortal realm. 3,000 years ago, to save the mortal realm, he fought a great battle with his inner demon, so he fell into reincarnation. Moreover, the Celestial Master's Mansion of Longhu Mountain, the Sheshan Immortal Sword Sect, and the Penglai 70 Grado Heavens are all orthodoxies, left behind by the Immortal King. 3 million gods across the heavens must all lower their brows when seeing the king. This is the majesty of the Immortal King. But this trash, look at his pathetic appearance. Where is there even a hint of the Immortal King's imposing figure? Immortal Master, are you mistaken?
Are you questioning my judgment?
No, I wouldn't dare. It's just, isn't there some misunderstanding? After all, the Immortal King has not appeared in the world for 1,000 years.
I say he is. He is. The hard demon tribulation is approaching. The 3 ancestral masters will come out of seclusion soon and hold the immortal seeking assembly. Chen Yuan earnestly requests the Immortal King to return to the Celestial Master's Mansion to preside over the overall situation.
So that's how it is. Longhu Mountain is also part of my legacy. It can be considered my karma. Since that's the case, I'll go with you. By the way, when I return this time, I will marry you. You must keep your promise.
What are you talking about?
If you don't agree, I'll just stay at your Shei family's place.
Stop. Our agreement has not been completed yet, and you're just leaving like this?
What do you mean?
Nothing. Since he is the Immortal King, he can definitely withstand one punch from me.
Who do you think you are? And you think you're fit to be the Immortal King's opponent?
Miss Chen, it's not that we brothers don't believe you. It's just that we want to broaden our horizons and gain some experience. By the way, your Celestial Master's Mansion is aloof from the world, but don't forget, our War God Hall also has land immortals presiding. He dares to disrespect the War God with just a few words. You want to take him away? Your Celestial Master's Mansion is a bit too overbearing, isn't it? Your Celestial Master's Mansion is too overbearing. Are we not human? The War God is our guardian deity of the 9 provinces. He has achieved unparalleled military feats. He disrespects the War God. We will absolutely not spare him. If you don't give an explanation today, you're not allowed to leave. That's right, you can't leave.
Are you trying to start a war with the Celestial Master's Mansion?
Isn't it just taking a punch? Bring it on.
Don't listen to them. They are provoking you.
Are you worried about me? Then let's make a bet. If I survive, you'll call me husband in advance.
At a time like this, and you're still talking about this. He is in the walking realm. He can really kill people.
If I don't even have this much courage, then what right do I have to marry you? Bring it on.
Brat, have you thought it through? If I throw this punch, you might lose your life. Do you have any last words?
Less nonsense. Make your move.
All right. Then I'll send you on your way.
Too weak.
If I throw this punch, I can kill a cow. He's actually fine. Heavens, just how terrifying is his strength? I didn't see wrong, did I? Director Who's full force punch actually didn't move him. One of his hairs, could it be? He is really the legendary Immortal King.
Impossible. Impossible.
I understand. It must be Director Who. Intentionally held back.
What do you mean by that?
Think about it. In front of so many people, killing Zhang Heoshan, the face of the Celestial Master's Mansion. Where would they put their face? So, the director intentionally held back to save face for Longhu Mountain. It's about social etiquette, not wanting things to look too bad.
That makes sense. The Celestial Master's Mansion and the War God Hall. Those are both the pillars of Juju. They wouldn't possibly completely fall out.
Exactly. As Brother Who, the director of the Law Enforcement Department. How could he be so foolish as to only care about a temporary victory or defeat? Right, Brother Who?
Right. Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. Director Who is not only exceptionally brave, but also so sensible. Truly broad-minded. With great vision.
What nonsense are you talking? Clearly it was his skill that was inferior, and he still won.
All right. This matter. Consider it your win. Let's go.
You...
Director Who, that previous punch is over. Now it's my turn.
What?
You idiot. You're still pushing your luck, aren't you? Brother Who let you off, and you're still acting up? With your shoddy skills. You can't even kill a chicken. Okay. Come. You throw a punch at Brother Who. If Brother Who so much as frowns, he'll take your surname, Brother Who. This person, I can't stand him. Just let him throw a punch. I support you in spirit. Go ahead.
Brother who? Please.
No.
Afraid? Carrying a dead mouse at your waist. Pretending to be a hunter. In the end, you still don't dare to touch. Brother who, right? Now, immediately kowtow and apologize. Brother who might still let you off, right?
Brother who is indeed formidable. You immediately kowtow and admit your guilt now. And we'll let you leave.
You ask him, if I kneel to him, would he dare accept it?
Ridiculous. As long as Brother who truly wants to, he can finish you off with just one finger. Right, Brother who? Brother who, your complexion isn't good. Do you need to go to the toilet?
Director who is indeed magnanimous. Offended. Taking my leave.
Who let? Brother who? Why let them go?
I'm fine. We underestimated that kid. He really has some skills. What? Direct.
Immortal Master Li, I'm the foremost talent of Great Xia, the son of the war god of Great Xia.
Li Yuzhen.
A friend of Holy Sun Chu. Please take care of me today.
Since you are a friend of Holy Sun Chu, then you are a friend of mine, Li Yuzhen. Don't worry. As long as I am here, absolutely won't let that bunch of trash Chen Yuan take half a step in here.
Then, many thanks, Immortal Master Li. Auntie, it's already settled. In a moment, we will be able to see the three grand ancestors.
Young Master Zhou, as expected, you are still the most capable. Can actually build a connection with the relationship between Saint Sun Chu and Immortal Master Lai.
While Saint Sun Chu's status is high, but I'm not inferior. Naturally can also connect with them.
Of course. You're the War God's son, representing the War God Hall. Even the Celestial Master's mansion also has to show respect.
Mommy, now Haoshan is also a honored guest of the Celestial Master's mansion. Even without young Master Zhou, we could also enter the mountain to pay respects.
Shut up. What do you know? He's just a stinky bricklayer. How could he be that? High and mighty Immortal King. Chen Yuan must have made a mistake.
Exactly. Once the three land immortals come out of seclusion, the lie will collapse on its own. At that time, he will become the laughingstock of the entire world.
As long as we see the three grand ancestors and gain their recognition, we will be able to obtain the support of all immortal sects to fight against the inner demons together.
All right, then I will accompany you to meet the ancestors of Mount Lonhu.
Senior sister.
Chonghao.
Senior sister, you've come at the right time. You must stand up for me.
It's him. He came after all.
Li Yuzhen, that stinky woman. She won't let me participate in the Immortal Seeking Gathering.
Liu Zhen, why won't you let use people of Daozhen participate in the Immortal Seeking Gathering? I was wondering where this trash came from. So it's someone from Daozhen.
Immortal Master Li is indeed the outstanding figure of the Daoshu lineage, beautiful, and has strength.
She and Chen Yuan are competing for the position of Saintess for a long time, and have always had conflicts. Today, there's a good show to watch.
Li Yuzhen, give me a reasonable explanation. Just because I am the last disciple of Grand Ancestor Sheng Qing. Are you satisfied with this reason? What? That's right. During the time you left the Celestial Master's mansion, this period, I have already become a disciple of Grand Ancestor Sheng Qing. If you want to participate in the Immortal Seeking Gathering, it's very simple. Only by comprehending the Immortal King's wordless heavenly stele can you step onto the heavenly steps and catch a glimpse of the three old ancestors' demeanor. Li Yuzhen, you're too overbearing, according to what you say. Then won't everyone, even the ancestors' faces, be unable to see? So what? The Ancestor Master predicted. The Great Tribulation is approaching, and the inner demon is also about to reappear. If it were to infiltrate the mountain gate, I fear it would cause great disaster. I was merely thinking for the Celestial Master's residence, or are you saying that your Daozhen lineage are all so useless piece of trash that you can't even comprehend a single word? If that's the case, I think you should just stop cultivating, disband on the spot, and go home to plant sweet potatoes. Li Yuzhen, you're going too far. You want to compete? Fine. If you lose, you have to admit that I, Li Yuzhen, am the Longhu Mountains #1 Sengsus.
All right. Leave it to me. It's just a wordless stele inscription. Even our Daozhen clan's most unremarkable junior disciple can decipher it. You go.
Zhang Heotian, stop messing around. I already tried just now. This wordless heavenly stele was left by an Immortal King. Inside, It records immortal laws. Back then, our Grandmaster was inside it when he comprehended the inheritance, which is why he founded Longhu Mountain. How could a small fry like me possibly comprehend anything from it?
It's fine. That's just a broken stele. Perhaps when I was in the immortal realm, casually threw it down. I didn't expect someone would actually treat it as a treasure. How laughable.
How dare you? How can you possibly question this sex sacred object? Want to find death? I can send you on your way. Immortal King, step back. This is between me and her. A personal grudge.
With me here, there are no personal grudges. Go.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
What? Once wasn't enough shame. You want to do it again?
Zhang He Ocean, I'll beat you up.
Look.
There are words. There really are words. I knew it. I'm not a dummy.
Weren't there no words just now? What's going on? Cheating.
You're the one cheating. Your whole family is cheating. My inspiration suddenly burst forth like a flood. I had an epiphany. Is that not allowed?
All right. This time, what else do you have to say? Even the worst disciple of our Daotian lineage can comprehend the principles within it, let alone others.
Impossible. He clearly failed just now. How could he have an epiphany so quickly? There must be something wrong here.
Hey Ocean. She's slandering me. Look. You're just jealous of me. You crave my body.
I despise. Why don't you take a piss and look at yourself? I'm jealous of you? In your next life, maybe.
Did everyone hear that? She is willing to give up her life for me. Don't be obsessed with this brother. This brother is just a legend.
You're courting death.
You can't have me. So you want to destroy me, is that it? You're so bad. I love it so much.
You. If you have the guts, come out. Hiding behind others. What kind of man are you? Liurgen, that's enough. Our disciples of the Daotian have already proven that he is not lovable. A good dog doesn't block the way. Get out of my way. If you have the ability, defeat me. Otherwise, don't even think about passing through here. If you want to fight, let's fight. Do you think I'm afraid of you? Chen Yuan, you are currently still not my opponent. Again. Good. Next move. I'll send you to your death. How is that possible?
Before the Immortal King, who dares to act presumptuously?
Calling yourself the Immortal King, you have a big mouth. It's the holy son of Longhu Mountain, Chu Wuzong.
After waiting for so long, he's finally here.
Greetings, holy son.
Greetings, holy son.
Who is he again?
Chu Wuzong is hailed as Longhu Mountain's greatest genius in 1,000 years.
What does it matter if he's a genius? Anyway, we have already deciphered the inscription and can go in.
With just a single word, you think you can see the three patriarchs in this world? Where would there be such a good thing?
So you're saying you're very capable then? Then why don't you con man try?
Open your eyes wide and watch closely.
So many words. It's almost a poem.
Of course. Holy Sun Chu's talent is 1 in 10,000. The mere wordless heavenly stele, to him, is nothing.
Did you see? My talent. You are only fit to look up to. I'm the one everyone hopes for. The son of destiny.
Senior brother Chu. You are amazing. You are the son of destiny? Zhang Haoshan is the reincarnation of an immortal king. What are you spouting nonsense about here?
He is the reincarnation of an immortal king. Prove it to me.
Don't push your luck.
No way, no way.
The dignified reincarnation of an immortal king surely won't even be able to activate a stone tablet, right?
You.
It's just a broken stone tablet. I'll do it.
Immortal king, are you confident? So many people are watching you. What if you fail?
Don't worry.
Haoshan.
It's just one word. Anyone with a bit of talent can comprehend one word. That useless piece of trash one. And there's another. Let me tell you, you still call yourself the reincarnation of an immortal king? With your level, have you no shame?
Senior sister, look quickly. There's a change. What's happening? How is this word still changing?
This is the first time I've encountered this situation.
No matter how it changes, it's still just one word. Ultimately, it cannot contend with me.
Look quickly. There's another change.
Heaven, earth, black. Could the next word be yellow? Are you transcribing a scripture? Shut up. If you don't speak, nobody will think you're mute.
What the Holy Sun comprehended was the length of a poem. He is the one destined by fate to be the immortal king's reincarnation.
Exactly.
You want to provoke the Holy Sun? Don't drag our Shei family down.
Zhang Haoshan, if this is all you've got, then get down the mountain early. You are not worthy to stand there.
What's the rush? Look again.
Heaven, earth, black, yellow. This is already the fourth word.
I heard that the words comprehended by everyone who participated in the comprehension were completely random. Why can he comprehend them in order? What exactly is going on?
Haoshan, you can do it. I believe in
The film
you.
was translated and narrated by M Media.
Don't get cocky too early. Heaven, earth, black, yellow are just for words. If this counts as the reincarnation of an immortal king, then wouldn't I, Chu Wazong, be above the immortal king?
Chu Zhang, don't go too far. 4 words already count as extraordinary talent. He is qualified to enter the immortal seeking gathering.
Just the 2 words immortal king represent the heritage of the celestial master's mansion. If he can't even beat me, then what kind of immortal king is he?
Holy Sun Chu is right. We all support Holy Sun Chu.
You all
are going too far.
Chen Yuan, public opinion is the will of heaven. Are you going against heaven?
Immortal king, can you still hold on?
It's fine. Then open your eyes. And watch carefully.
Senior sister, this is the Dunjia Heavenly Book.
Zhang Haoshan has been recognized as a master by the Heavenly Book. That means he is the one destined by fate to be the immortal king's reincarnation. Now, let's see who dares to be unconvinced.
I'm unconvinced. He got the Dunjia Heavenly Book, but that doesn't prove he is the reincarnation of the immortal king. Back then, Celestial Master Zhang also comprehended the Dunjia Heavenly Book, only then established the Celestial Master's mansion. Does that mean Celestial Master Zhang is also an immortal king?
Chu Zhang, don't push your luck. Anyway, we have already received the Heavenly Stele's recognition and can enter the Immortal Seeking Assembly to meet the 3 patriarchs. Immortal King,
let's go.
Wait a moment.
Immortal King.
In this current situation, if I just leave, I'm afraid I'll be scorned and looked down upon for the rest of my life.
Immortal King, you couldn't be planning to comprehend it on the spot, could you?
The Dunjia Heavenly Book is the ultimate secret manual, and its cultivation difficulty is also the highest. You actually dare to comprehend it on the spot. You are too shameless.
Zhang Haoshan, you are too arrogant. Do you really think you are the immortal king who reigns supreme through the ages?
Whether I am or not, you will know soon enough.
Immortal King, the aura from his body, is constantly growing stronger. Could it be that he really is an Immortal King?
Impossible. A king cannot be insulted. If he really is an immortal king, given our disrespect towards him just now, the 4 heavenly lords would have already annihilated us.
That's enough. That shows the Immortal King's magnanimity, not bothering with your moral arrogance.
Whether he is an immortal king or not, you don't get to decide. Only the 3 patriarchs can make the final judgment. When the 3 patriarchs emerge from seclusion, his lie will expose itself.
Now that I have already comprehended the Dunjia Heavenly Book, what can you do to me?
What Dunjia Heavenly Book? Let me tell you, you've all been deceived. He's nothing more than a trickster who performs magic. If you were truly capable, how could I throw myself into young Master Sun's embrace?
That's right. If you were an immortal king, then wouldn't I have cuckolded an immortal king? Just thinking about it is exciting.
You're so annoying, young Master Sun. He's just a stinking bricklayer. How could he possibly be that? Supreme and peerless Immortal King? You dare to disrespect the Immortal King?
A vulgar woman like you, leaving Haoshan, was the biggest mistake you ever made because you lost an opportunity to seek powerful connections and gain glory and wealth.
You dare curse me? What are you doing?
She's the woman young Master Zhou fancies. You hit her? How am I going to explain this to young Master Zhou?
This is the man you fancy? Truly remarkable. Haoshan, leaving this kind of person was a very wise choice.
Of course. After things here are settled, you should fulfill your promise, right?
When will this be? You're still talking about this.
I also need to consider my future. Life's major event.
Chu Wuzong. We are all now in the same boat. Today, this Zhang Haoshan must die. I'm telling you, if we get rid of Zhang Haoshan today, our war god hall will fully support you to become the next sect leader of the Celestial Master's Mansion.
Zhang Haoshan comprehended the Dunjia Heavenly Book, is undoubtedly the reincarnation of the Immortal King. Hurry and kneel in worship.
Greetings, immortal king.
Kneel for what? No kneeling.
Come. Get up.
If you are truly the immortal king, do you dare to fight me?
Chu Wuzong, are you crazy? You dare challenge the Immortal King? Aren't you afraid of divine punishment from the heavens?
There can only be one reincarnation of the immortal king, and that is I, Dao Zuan Holy Sun Chu Wuzong. If he can't even defeat me, what right does he have to call himself the immortal king's reincarnation?
Zhang Haoshan, since you are truly the Immortal King's reincarnation, then you must be very powerful, right?
If you don't dare to fight, then you are just a fraud who seeks fame and reputation. Stop pretending. Zhang Haoshan. If you want to prove you are the immortal king, it's simple. Fight me. If you win, I will admit you are the reincarnation of the immortal king.
Haoshan just awakened not long ago. Chu Wuzong has cultivated for many years, reaching the consummate stage, except for the 3 great patriarchs. I'm afraid no one can stop him.
You are not yet qualified to challenge me.
Tired of living, are you?
The 3 great patriarchs have ordered. Summon Zhang Haoshan, Chu Wuzong, to enter the Celestial Master's Mansion.
The 3 great patriarchs have emerged from seclusion.
That's right. The 3 great ancestors have already emerged from seclusion. They want to personally discern who is the true reincarnation of the Immortal King.
All right. Then I'll go with you,
film
and
was
also see what these 3 great
translated
patriarchs
and narrated
are capable
by
of.
M.
The Celestial Master's Mansion is an important sect area. Unauthorized personnel are not allowed to enter.
Haoshan,
It's okay. After I return, I will marry you.
I'll wait for you.
Okay.
Greetings to the 3 ancestors. Zhang Haoshan. Seeing the 3 ancestors, why haven't you knelt and paid respects?
I'm the Immortal King. How can I kneel to juniors of later generations?
Impudence. Currently, the 3 ancestors have not yet recognized you. How dare you claim to be the immortal king's reincarnation?
Zhang Haoshan holds an immortal artifact and comprehended the Dunjia Heavenly Book. Looking at the entire world, who else can do this? Besides him, who else is worthy of the title Immortal King?
Is he the immortal king? What you say doesn't count. Only what the 3 old ancestors say counts.
No need for formalities.
Tianqing ancestor.
Zhang Haoshan, Chu Wuzong, you 2, step forward. This is the Celestial Master's residence, the divine statue of Celestial Master Zhang, the founder. If you can gain his recognition, then you are the reincarnation of an Immortal King.
Okay, this disciple will go first.
The celestial master statue lit up. The three old ancestors. Could it be that he is the true reincarnation of an immortal king?
How could this be?
Does this mean we were all wrong? Chu Wuzhong is the true reincarnation of the immortal king.
I told you so. Holy Sun Wuzong has the bearing of an immortal king. At the end of the immortal path, who stands at the peak. Upon seeing Wuzong, the Tao becomes empty. Zhang Heocean. Your girl. She's mine now.
It's your turn. What's wrong? Your lie has been exposed. Can't keep up the act anymore.
A mere celestial master, John. Cannot bear this vow of mine.
Zhang Heocean, I think you're absolutely insane. Just now you didn't bow to the three old ancestors. The old ancestors were magnanimous, and didn't hold it against you. Now, not only do you show no remorse, you even dare to be disrespectful to Celestial Master Zhang. Do you know what a great figure Celestial Master Zhang is? Celestial Master Zhang founded the Celestial Master's residence, subdued demons, eliminated devils, and protected all living beings. His merit lasts for 1,000 autumns. Now you dare to be disrespectful to Celestial Master Zhang. You are truly greatly rebellious.
This old man has been low-key his entire life, but I really can't tolerate this anymore. Someone, take this audacious and arrogant fellow and expel him from Mount Longhu.
The three old ancestors. We humbly request you give him another chance.
All right. I'll give you another chance. Step forward and kowtow. If you dare not, kill.
Lord Immortal King, whether you are the reincarnation of an immortal king or not, you should still take a step back. Otherwise, you will truly die.
All right. Seeing how you treat me so well, I'll consider returning a favor to you.
Only took one stick of incense. In your heart, you are still disrespectful to Celestial Master Zhang.
One stick of incense is already the limit. If there were any more, this Celestial Master John would likely perish and his Tao would vanish.
This Celestial Master statue is bleeding. The Celestial Master is weeping blood. The Celestial Master is weeping blood.
Taiking ancestor.
Could it be
Shangqing ancestor.
that we truly angered the heavens, causing the Celestial Master statue to shed tears of blood?
I already said one stick of incense is the limit. If I were to bow with 3 sticks of incense, the Celestial Master John you speak of, at this moment, I fear, would have already turned to ash and smoke.
Could it be he really is the reincarnation of an immortal king?
Chu Wuzhong, Zhang Heocean has already gained the recognition of the three great patriarchs and Heavenly Master Zhang. Why aren't you kneeling in worship?
Who says he definitely is the reincarnation of an immortal king? The Heavenly Master wept blood. I think he definitely is the reincarnation of an inner demon. 3 patriarchs. The Heavenly Master wept blood. This is definitely not a good omen. It's more like a disaster. 3 patriarchs. Disciple Chu Wuzhong requests the 3 patriarchs to take action to subdue demons and monsters and execute this calamity, lest the inner demon bring chaos to the world.
What the Holy Sun said is not entirely without reason. This kind of strange phenomenon has never been heard of before. Even if we are land immortals, it is difficult to distinguish. What should we do about this?
Patriarchs, the great tribulation of inner demons is approaching. A great enemy is before us. Better to kill the wrong person than to let one escape. If he is not eliminated, the people will suffer terribly. At that time, our Heavenly Master sect will become sinners for eternity.
Since the 3 patriarchs cannot decide, then I have a method. The immortal slaying sword. Whether I am an inner demon will be known with one test.
Zhang Heocean, this is the immortal king, left behind the immortal slaying sword. Except for the immortal king, any living being, as long as they enter the immortal slaying sword's range, will be annihilated by the sword energy.
If I'm truly an inner demon, then let me be annihilated by this sword energy. Wouldn't that be better?
If he is truly an inner demon, even if the 3 of us join forces, may not necessarily be his match. That's right. Since he wants to die, then let him try. Since you are determined to seek death, this patriarch grants it.
These heavenly steps have a total of 99 layers. Only by crossing the heavenly steps can one touch the immortal slaying sword. The 3 patriarchs only took 9 steps and were already unable to resist the might of the immortal slaying sword, almost having their body and spirit annihilated. This mere inner demon also dares to challenge the immortal king, left behind this divine artifact. I think he's just seeking his own death. What? Are you scared now? Too late. Let me tell you, a fake is always a fake. Even if you perch on a branch, you won't turn into a phoenix.
Didn't you say you were the reincarnation of an immortal king? I'm sure you can definitely step onto the heavenly steps. Brother, it's not that I look down on you. I just purely want to witness it.
All right. Then this immortal king will grant your wish. When I step onto the heavenly steps, I want you to kneel before me. Like a dog, begging for your own life. Senior brother Chu has stepped onto the heavenly steps. Indeed, he is the one everyone hoped for, the Immortal King reincarnated.
Didn't you say you were the Immortal King? How come you only took a few steps and can't go on?
I just awakened. My strength hasn't recovered much yet.
Your face is thicker than a city wall. I've truly witnessed it now.
Don't stand there talking as if it doesn't hurt. If you have the guts, you go try it.
Of course. Of course I must retrieve my own sword. Watch closely.
How is that possible? This child actually in one breath walked up to the 9th level. Many years ago, the three of us had exceptional talent, yet we only reached the 9th level. If he is an inner demon, why isn't he injured by the sword energy?
Perhaps it's because I stepped onto the heavenly steps first, leaving behind the Immortal King's aura, temporarily concealing the inner demon's aura. That's why he was able to take 9 steps consecutively.
That's not it either. Then there's another possibility.
Then you only have one option left. Zhang Heoshan, is the Immortal King reincarnated?
This. Look. Look quickly. He is the reincarnation of the inner demon. I'm the supreme Immortal King. Beneath the immortal slaying sword, how can evil demons run rampant? It seems he is the reincarnation of the inner demon. His crime deserves death.
Lord Immortal King, are you alright?
A minor injury. I'm fine. Strange. On my body, how can there be residual inner demon energy? It seems the inner demon has reincarnated and is lurking among the people I've come into contact with.
Chen Yuan. He is an inner demon. Are you still going to remain stubbornly misguided? Are you going to associate with evil heretics?
Until the very last moment, we cannot jump to conclusions. The immortal slaying sword only injured him, not killed him.
You really won't give up until you see the coffin. Then let me tell you, once Zhang Heoshan is dead, I will be the only Immortal King reincarnated. At that time, I will one by one strip off your clothes and then make you warm my bed.
You.
Chu Wuzhan, you watch carefully.
Zhang Heoshan, I hope I haven't trusted the wrong person. You must succeed.
He really crossed the 99 levels of the heavenly steps throughout history. He is the person closest to the immortal slaying sword. The final step, the most crucial step, whether he can pull out the immortal slaying sword, is all in this moment.
This is impossible.
Gentlemen,
The film was
listen to the dragon's roar.
and narrated by M Media.
It's been 3,000 years. Finally someone has pulled out the immortal slaying sword. Celestial Master's Mansion. Tai King. Greetings, Immortal King.
Greetings, Immortal King.
Greetings, Immortal King. Impossible. This is impossible. You are the Immortal King. Then what am I? What am I? What am I?
Seeing the king but not bowing. Utterly treasonous. This might of the Immortal King, just a simple finger, can repel a land immortal. Immortal King, this child is utterly treasonous. He has repeatedly defied you. Why do you still keep him?
Forget it. He's a bit foolish, but more or less, he still has some talent. This king cherishes talent. I will spare your life.
Zhang Heocean, what makes you think I will yield to you?
So unyielding? Then kill him. You do it.
Wait. Lord Immortal King, this humble one also wishes to serve Lord Immortal King and offer a little humble service. Lord Immortal King, will you accept this humble one as your follower? I'll count out the Lord Immortal King first.
When it comes to shamelessness, it has to be you. Alright, the matter here is settled. I also need to go down the mountain to marry.